Gaffer, you wanted to end the season on a high. Is it fair to say we've done that today with a win?
Yeah, definitely. Really wanted to come here and win the final game of the season and to put in a proper performance. It's so easy, isn't it? To perceive it as a dead rubber and just not to attack it with any adrenaline. But we wanted the players to play with drive, and they did that for the whole game. I thought even went a goal down, but I think it epitomised our team spirit by again we bounced back and they ended up winning the game.
It was a much changed starting 11 today as well due to players unavailable. The likes of Matty Folds and Mark Oxley coming in, how impressed were you with how they adapted and especially late on had to deal with a bit of pressure but dealt with it all?
Yeah, I was pleased with them. It's been a long time since Folsey played, so it was a test. It was a test of mentality that I was pleased for him stepping in and doing well, and Ox was super as well. He big presence, good kicking. Is a natural keeper.
Josh March got what proved to be the winning goal in the end. The way it fell to him, it was a typical Marchy finish really. He ends the season now as the club's top scorer for the season and proved just why with finishes like that.
Yeah, I think he's been a pain in the backside to play against for all the teams with his energy and with the games has come his his increased physicality and he's such a fit lad and scored some key goals as well in the running.
They made changes after about the hour mark, but looked like we adapted to those changes and carried on, not really letting them get on top of us too much, and went on to seal the 3 points.
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was a deserved 3 points. Don't think they caused us many problems. Obviously, they're going to throw everything at us in the last 10 minutes, but we dealt with so many balls into the box quite comfortably, and there were some key tackles in there, key blocks in there, and it's all part of League Two doing that.
You mentioned the fans pre-match, just how good were they today? Over 350 of them, and made it feel like a home game at times.
Yeah, it's brilliant actually. It felt like it was growing, in the warm-up, which was great, and then when we came down the tunnel, we could hear and see all the yellow and black in the corner and contingent in the corner, and it was a brilliant send-off for the whole players. Not least folks at the end again. And pretty emotional, but the way they stayed behind and cheered on the lads was absolutely superb.
Today's result, I think, sees us finish the season in 18th place unless there's been any more late drama. That's higher than 2 EFL seasons so far. Just how big of an achievement is that, and how much of a positive to end on?
I think it's up there, in the achievements of the group over the years. To be honest, the severity of the injuries has been quite horrific. We've had 12 out today, and it's not easy for a club of our size to carry that many on the sidelines. But the way we've stuck together, even in the darkest hours, in difficult spell before Christmas, when it's not timely, for families, when we were right up against it, with dwindling numbers and results against top teams at the time. The conference took a bit of a battering, but everyone stood together. We've come through the other side, and I knew we would because of the quality of people that I'm lucky to work with, and the efforts of the players have been absolutely massive.
And I would imagine that form from January onwards in particular has given you plenty of optimism going into our 6th season in the EFL. Yeah,
the aim is to build from strength. Obviously, we're going to lose a couple, which is beyond our control, with Jasper going back from his loan spell. Obviously, we wish and try to keep him, but that's going to be difficult. As a mentality, as a team, as another year under our belts, we build from strength, and we can't wait for next season.
And just finally, one of those players who we hope will be involved next year, Lucas Barnes, made his debut today, and he showed within minutes, crashing into a challenge, just exactly why we've got high hopes for him.
Yeah, he's been doing that all season. Fully deserves his Apprentice of the Year award that he received yesterday. They did the celebrations from 4 o'clock onwards. I believe he left pretty quickly because it was preparation for today. But when he came on, full of energy, not intimidated at all, played the simple pass, crunched into tackles, and did everything that's warranted him the pro contract.
Thank you.
Thank you.